Minute Focus, episode 178, Spreadsheets. This isn't the details within spreadsheets. This is simply a mindset. There are so many people who say, I don't know spreadsheets. Oh my God. Yes, you do have to get comfortable with spreadsheets. You do have to know them. And this is something that I don't care who you are, if because all of your data helps you make better business decisions. All of your data is available in spreadsheets. You want to go to PayPal and download your year's data in a spreadsheet. You want to go to Amazon Ads, download it in a spreadsheet. You want to go to anything, you download your data in a spreadsheet, either a commented limited file or an Excel file, which the woo-foo forms, when I have people sign up for stuff, it gives me both those choices. Of course, I picked XLSX and go with that because manipulating that data is important for decision making for the future of your business. So you have to be comfortable enough just to maneuver around the spreadsheet. You don't need to know super cool, sexy formulas, even though if you do, that makes you even cooler, clearly, in order to best parse your data. Because a lot of raw data may not tell you anything, but when you parse it, when you filter it, when you take a look, a refined look at the numbers, that could tell you something. So like your ads, are your ads profitable or not? Spreadsheets, that's how you figure that out. Unless you look at the macro, hey, they charged me this much and I made this much, I'm winning. Yes, that's one way to do it, and that's actually a good macro way to do it. But spreadsheets, that tells you digging in that, hey, I'm spending a lot of money on ads here. That's not making me anything. What if I remove all those and then look at this here? And now the macro view is I spent this much and made this much. That's spreadsheets help you make those decisions. So as you download your data, you slice and dice, take a look, and you don't have to be a super user. I used to be a super user. I now use the formulas that work for me. SUMIF is an awesome formula. I take the raw data from Amazon each month on my KDP page reads and sales, paperback sales, and I slice and dice that to come up with, hey, here's how much I made. Now, I normalize it all to US dollars, which that's cool. People talk about doing that. Other people look at it and say, how much is a yen worth again? And they look at all of the different, because you get it raw with the original currency that was used to purchase the book. So you're going to get this with eight or nine different currencies and wonder, what the hell does that really mean? Well, I wrote a formula to normalize all that, and it's way cool because that's what cool people do, is they talk about formula. So you calculate your read through. How can you calculate your read through? You look at how many people read book one and how many people read book two. But I'm in KU. How do I do that? Well, okay, you've got 1,000 page reads, 350 pages. That's three people read the whole book. Okay. Well, how do you get there? You can do all that. You put it in a spreadsheet. You never have to look at it again. You add the number of pages. There you go. It'll give you a number. That's the cool thing about spreadsheets. It tells you things that you need to know for your business. Are you getting the read through or not? Tracks costs. This is what I use for the IRS. I put my costs in every single day. If I have an expense, I immediately dive over and put it on. I always have that spreadsheet up and live. I don't always have a book up and live, but I always have my expense tracking spreadsheet live, because if I have anything, pop it right in, right there. Slice and dice at the end of the year. This year, it was abominable. I got to pay a lot to the tax authorities, but I was able to slice and dice all my expenses. $400,000 in expenses in 4 hours, 6 hours. And no, my niece is a CPA, but still, I don't. She sends out my 1099s, but I handle my taxes myself. I think it would be embarrassing if I had to give them to somebody else. So I handle all of that myself. I make sure that all my stuff goes in to my spreadsheet that I can then slice and dice and save a copy of it for all posterio's sake. And that's what, if I ever get audited, that's what I have. Here's my spreadsheet with my data, with links, with stuff that I would need. So spreadsheets, have to be familiar with them. And yes, as part of this, one thing I am going to commit to is I will do a mini course on basic spreadsheet isms at no cost for 20 Books members, at no cost for anybody. I'll just put it together and and we'll walk through it. I'll put in some templates that you can copy your data into, and hopefully that will help you be comfortable enough with spreadsheet. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be a super user, just have to be comfortable enough to understand how the cells work, how everything works, to give you a best view of your data. That's it. Spreadsheets. Yes, you do have to know them. No, it's not overwhelming. You can do it. Peace, fellow humans.